In fact, I can't think of a profession that doesn't benefit from it. Most people, though, are literally coming to work saying, why you want to work hard? That's just a matter of time. They're going to fire you anyway. That's how people say, I'm just going to do just enough not to get fired. You know what I've learned? If you're doing just enough not to get fired, you're probably getting paid just enough not to quit. Right? No one ever made a fortune doing just enough. No one ever raised a great family doing just enough. Anything you want in life, you want a great friendship, you got to invest in that friendship. You got to have relational capital. You got to find the ways to invest in your company. People say, well, when they do this for me, then I'm going to do that for them. You got it backwards. You got to put something in. You do more than you're getting paid for. And it works. It's how the system works. And the way you do that is you wake up every day and say, I'm destined for great things. And you do the things that we're going to talk about today to get yourself into a peak state. Just like an athlete, we get into a peak state. You got to go to that place. So now I've been saying for years, I can't think of a single profession that wouldn't benefit from being positive and optimistic. And one time I had a little old cranky lady come up to me at the break. She came walking up. I could tell she was kind of angry. And she walked up and she said, I know a profession that doesn't matter if you're all happy. And I said, okay. I said, what's that? She said, a brain surgeon. You don't care if a brain surgeon's a happy brain surgeon as long as he can fix your brain. And I was like, well, you got a point. But you know that day before the surgery when you meet with the doctor and he kind of tells you how it's going to go? I kind of hope he's optimistic that day. Could you imagine that guy coming in going, I don't think this is going to work out. We're going to be doing brain surgery tomorrow. Even if you live, you probably won't remember your sister. You know? So there's always people trying to bust your chops as a speaker. You know, I've learned some of these the hard way. Like one time I was doing this real serious program, and I was like, I want you to think, if you only had 6 months to live, what would you do with your life if you only had 6 months to live? And I'm getting all airy and serious about it, right? And this one guy raised his hand and said, I know what I'd do if I only had 6 months to live. And I said, really, what would you do? He said, move in with my mother-in-law. I said, really, why would you do that? And he said, because that'd be a long 6 months. So, if you're going to go on stage, you got to be ready for those people, right?